Alright guys, how you doing? And of course, it is another Straight No Chasers mini daily. That I think I would just call it daily. I'm still trying to figure out. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Another day you were up. Another day that you've been blessed to see. And like as you can see right now, mine is rainy. But hey, I'm up. My grandma's doing better. My mom is alive. My wife is alive. Her family's doing well. So you know what? And I got all my limbs. I think it was a good day. So I thank the Lord for that. And I hope you guys have a good day. Get out there. Do what you gotta do. Again, remember, bills do not take vacations. You gotta go in there and work. It was a crappy day. Just hope that you find something that will get you through the day. With that said, get into this topic. Alright, so I'm going to play something here, but I'm going to set it up. So this is, again, I use, the reason people made me ask why I use other people's videos, because again, I'm not going on TikTok. I don't go on Twitter. I don't go on TikTok. It's a cesspool. It literally is a cesspool. I use other people's stuff to find the stuff, but I'm not doing it. Why? Because it's just, one, I don't want TikTok on my phone, or because the daggone thing will be trying to get stuff off of me, and I don't like that. And the Chinese people, and also in the terms of service, they say they take all your information anyway. So y'all will give up your security for a little bit of entertainment. That's the problem with the world as it is today now. But hey, what can I say? And Twitter, even though Elon Musk took it over and all that stuff, I never liked it before because it's basically just leftist bull crap, and I just can't. And the same thing with Twitter too. There's a lot of leftist stuff, and I'm not that. It's not really truly balanced, so it just is. So I just stick to my little thing. With that out of the way, this is a video of a lady who was 300 and something pounds and lost 150 pounds because her now husband told her, if you lose the weight, I'll marry you. Which, you can't see the video of it, so just making sure she lost 150 pounds and looked fabulous. She looked good before. I mean, she was a pretty person, but this is for black people, and this is the thing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for nobody in this situation. Black women has a little bit Hispanic has this feature in their face, like their face doesn't tell what their body is. I've seen a lot of black women who's like, oh, and then you look at their body and they're big. And again, y'all want to live that lifestyle like that, go right ahead. Me, I'm not that, because again, I lost weight too. I lost 50 pounds because I want to be healthy. I want to, now that I'm married, and if God bless, they get kids, I want to live to see my kids get kids. I want to be a grandfather. I won't be like my grandmother, who's a great grandmother, but I want to, so she saw 3 generations down, and her kids that no, she saw 4 generations down. But I at least want to see what my kids done with their life, and what the new, and take care of the grandbabies. I mean, when they need help and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. So she lost 150 pounds. Good for her. I know a couple guys I know. Shout out to we call him Sprite. I'll just leave it. I'm gonna say his name. I like Sprite, who's been on the Project Open Mic, and another guy Peter, who's in Sweden. He lost 150 pounds as well too. Like, it's for health reasons. That's why. And again, just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're super healthy. But being obese does not help the cause. Okay. It does not. There are a lot of skinny people who have diabetes and have high blood pressure and stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm close to those ranges. When I was a couple years ago, I gotta check myself out, which I'll do next year because it's December. But yeah, you gotta check yourself out. I don't smoke, I don't stuff. You gotta be, careful. So anyway, what I want about a place, basically the comments and talk about the what it is. Now again, this is a black woman that did this, and we're gonna hear from the comments from black men and black women, and it's just crazy how a lot of y'all will they all say, when they say about covering on despite the face, or just like You don't understand. Healthy is healthy. Be healthy, and they don't get it. Heck, my mother-in-law is not a heavy-set woman, and she has knee problems, knee problems and stuff like that. It's just health, and I don't get it why y'all are so staggone stubborn not to be healthy. But they look at it as because the husband said, "Hey, lose weight, I'll marry you." I won't do that for no man. Well, you won't. She did it. She's healthy. He's healthy. And they have kids and they're married. God bless them, and I hope it lasts very long. I like a Tia and Tamara. I hope it's a successful marriage. But let's get into the comments of the video, because again, it's just crazy how some women will think, oh, be so lazy and not do the most. They're like, oh, just because I'm a female, just because you're a female doesn't mean that you don't do nothing at all. You gotta do something. Because again, if a guy if you have your quota with the money, you would be like, well, I gotta do stuff for the money. Okay, exactly. But anyway, let's play the video.
She's in a better position now than she was before, especially if she's maintaining her weight a healthy way, right? There are a lot of men out here who would marry their women and are afraid to keep it this real in fear of the backlash that they would receive from their woman, and their woman is there wondering, well, why won't he marry me? Why won't he take me seriously at 300 pounds? But as always, we're going to check out some of these comments, and people felt different about the situation, as you may expect.
Of course.
Let's see what the people have to say. First comment comes from a gentleman, and it says, I see nothing but encouragement and a fun goal for her wedding day. It worked for her and him. Everyone else shut all that negativity the hell up. Yeah.
And she looked gorgeous on her wedding day. So it kind of works out, because I know the things being that I just had my wedding day as well, to be the lengths that my wife have to jump through, whatever, to look beautiful. And everybody says she looked beautiful on her wedding day. And she did. She looked gorgeous. She looked gorgeous. And that's what I wanted. I had a conversation with my wife a long time ago. I said, look, you're not doing it for me, losing weight and stuff like that. I said, you're doing it for your health. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be around for your kids. I want you to be a healthy person. I did my weight gain, I did my weight loss, not for no female, not for stuff like that. I did it because I wanted to be healthy, like I just explained. So we had that conversation up at the beginning. So yeah, let's continue.
The amount of men who wish this was their girlfriend right now, or their wife, who let themselves go, probably innumerable. Right? There are a lot of men out here who wish their women would lose weight for themselves and for their man. Another person here says that accept me as I am mindset is why so many relationships don't last or advance to marriage.
That's correct.
Yeah, it's so true. He goes on to say, nothing wrong with wanting someone to be better when you know they can. Same way if a man is broke and living with you. You may love him, but it doesn't mean you want that situation for life. But if he's willing to put the work in and elevate his finances, be able to be a good husband and provider, then there's nothing wrong with that. Your partner should want you at your best, this gentleman says, not take you as you are. Don't punish people for believing in you and what you can achieve and waiting to marry you until you step up. Yeah, this is some facts, man. The next comment from another gentleman says, all the women talking about they would have left, because that's what they were saying, of course. Unfortunately, that's like 90% of women that think like this. And of course they do, because 60% of these women are overweight. And what they're not going to do is improve themselves, right? They're waiting for mystery man to come and accept them as they are. He goes on to say, give your best self to someone who wouldn't have given you a chance when you felt like trash. Instead of living happily ever after with the man that supported and encouraged you to be healthy, wild, but not surprised. 222 likes. A woman responded back to that guy and said, truly is sad women think like that, especially given that it seems he stood by her while she made this transition. That's true. We've got a woman here who says,
and before I go into that, like, to point out again, it's like, accept me as I am, meaning is like I said, I don't get that. We're gonna change a little bit, and let's be honest. And I'm saying it here too. Like you know, my wife told me and everything, and it's annoying, but excuse me. Most guys and most women do that. Women cannot. If a guy's a good guy and a nice guy and a great guy and all this stuff and do all this stuff, that ain't enough for some of y'all. Y'all want to change it all the time. I don't get that. And I'm just talking about just like a lot of most women, they want to change their man for some apparent reason, even though you met him as a good guy. That's what always puzzles me, and I know that from my friends and myself. And most guys is like, no, it's a nice situation. Why situation? And I'm talking about if they made a person in the right mindset, not the situation. I'm talking about if they need mental help, they need help. No, don't. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about if they are put together right and they're doing good or whatever. It's like, why mess up a good thing? And so men want change, men want complacency. Just to make a long story short. And again, I get it, and I've exerted that as well too, because it's just like I'm 40. I'm like, I'm not changing a lot of stuff for me in that regard. But that's like my attitude and how my approach to life has, because I'm getting to the age I am. But ladies, I'm saying, like, again, you have accept me as I am. Again, I want you to be healthy. And most of y'all were like, well, I want you to have money. So it works both ways. Again, in my age bracket where I'm at, this is where most guys, like I said, since I was age 25 and up, I've been working. I've been at my architect company for about 17 years. I've been doing music for 20 years, and I've been doing radio for about 10 years. So it has been like, you know, I've been doing stuff and have a roof over my head. Never had a problem. Never miss a payment. That was never me. And I was doing it for that long. So my drive has been to just maintain a good lifestyle, you know, debt free and all that stuff at this age right now. But if you're younger guys, I would say focus on yourself. And if you do find a girl who's cool with you and all that stuff, okay, but don't, you know, y'all should work together to build up, but not this whole take me as is. Like, again, some of these women, because I saw a woman yesterday. She was talking about talking about the passport board thing, which I'm going to talk about, and she's just straight up like, what the heck is her problem? Seriously. She's like, oh, go ahead, go bye. We don't need you. You can't handle women like us anyway. And I hate that word, handle, with most black women. And she was a big woman. I'm like, nobody find you attractive. That's the problem. I don't. You don't look attractive. And I'm talking about beauty, skinny, ugly to the bone. She might look beautiful. She didn't look that attractive, and her inside was just as bad. But again, I'll digress and continue a little more with more of the comments down. Just talking to the ladies.
This seems like she'd already wanted to lose the weight, and he just gave her a goal to keep her going.
Yeah.
Another woman here responded back to that woman and says, really? What it seems like, laughing emoji, society always says body positivity, like if you don't hit a certain weight, it doesn't start causing health problems. Keep your partner healthy. And then someone else adds a thread and says, that's what I'm hoping. And she's hoping that she wanted to lose weight and that she didn't work to qualify herself for that man, because women don't think they should have to do shit.
Exactly.
For men today. Absolutely absurd. Another woman here says, I would have lost the weight and replaced him as well. Man, you would have done what you're doing right now, which is getting bigger. Another woman responded back and says, period, poo. Another, there's all the Lizzo signs.
And you would have been single. You replaced the man. You weren't going to replace no man. You wasn't going to. Lost the weight and replaced the man. The attitude would have come true. Again, I've seen a lot of women who are 9s. I've never seen a 10 in my life. There ain't no 10s. I see that woman who are 9s in the looks, but the attitude dropped them down to a 1 because they're nasty. They're horrible. They're ugly on the inside. Just bad women. I can't. No, I can't. No, not my thing. So, good luck with that trash. Seriously. You'll never find nobody else. Your attitude will shine through and run off most men. Majority of men.
Size chicks now commenting and says, this comment for the win. Another woman here tagged her friends. Another comment here says, what? With laughed emoji, he want to motivate his woman. He never said he would have married her. Plus, they bet. And the final comment here in the thread says, that's why you're still on the market and will always be.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
And again, fellas, this is why you just can't feel bad for these chicks, bro. They're meant to be single.
I don't.
They're meant to be alone. They're not good for anybody because they don't think they have to do anything to improve, but just be and grow in size. Finally, the last comment here says, these same women who don't support this would have supported a woman who said, I'm not marrying a man unless he makes a certain amount
of money.
Money.
Okay. Exactly.
You cannot make this shit up. We're living in a clown world for real, man.
Yeah.
We really are. Guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate anybody who's watching this as well too, because yeah, it's just the point of this. Everybody has preferences, okay? But it's so weird when a guy has a preference. Oh, he's a misogynist. He's sexist. He's blah 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 blah. But a woman has preference. Oh, she deserves it. She does that. That double standard stuff. And I understand the double standard. It doesn't bother me in like you're gonna have it, but understand I just don't have to acquiesce to your bull crap. That's the difference. I am not gonna go seeking attention and all that stuff. Never did. Hell, like I said before, it's so weird. Now that before I got married and everything, like out of the woodworks, a lot of these women I had like, some I didn't have sex with, some that was like, oh, he was a cool dude, whatever, and all that stuff came out, all that stuff and that. Now most of them was being generous and saying, hey, I wish you the best and all that stuff, and some were just like, hey, yeah, I mean, and I was like, it's weird. Yeah. You're just angry that you're not the one I choose. Because again, y'all just play too many daggone games and stuff like that. And I'm not that. The only games I play is video games on that. Hell, there was a guy I watched a video, you know, they were saying this guy was an a-hole because when he was young, he was chasing after this girl. And she didn't give him no time of play. Time of the day. Now, he's literally like how I am. He was, hey, he didn't do no drinking, he didn't do no smoking. And I drink, but that's excessive. He didn't do drinking, he didn't do no smoking. He didn't go out late night, he'd go work, he came back home, go to school, came back home. That's what I was. Watch a little anime, play a little video games, me, Adam doing music. And I always had a roof over my head, never had a roof over my head, never had never went without a vehicle, never went through any debt problems and stuff like that. You know, doing what he's supposed to do. And he's another black guy doing what he's supposed to do. And the girl, you know, the girl he chased after, now she has 2 kids and stuff like that. And she was like calling him and say, oh, hey, I'm going to lose the apartment. I'm gonna be out in the streets. Can I stay with you? And he's like, no. And they got into an argument, and women would say, oh, you an asshole, you're this. And I said to him, I'm like with him, be the asshole. That's not your job to clean up somebody else's mess. You did not want to entertain that I'm here. And that's cool. I get that. I get that. That's your choice. My choice is I'm not going to be a cleanup man for you. I'm not going to be the one who, and I mean, we know what would happen. She would have, what do you call it? She would have moved in, then try to stay longer than she's supposed to, and try to use these resources, and then might have gone back. I might have had him take care of the kids. Could have been had a chance. He take care of the kids while she go out there and play with Pookie and Ray Ray and all the other stuff. Now, my brother, you did the right thing. Don't let them try to play you and make you feel like take your thing. As a person, I found out A nice guy, the reason nice guys finish last because they let a lot of people run over themselves. Don't be a nice guy, be a good guy. Have standards, have boundaries, and do what you have to do. That's all I can say into that. So with that said, I wish everybody out there pretty good morning. Like I said, we're raining over here, but I wish you a good day. Remember, people are stupid, individuals smart. Be that smart individual. This is your boy, Take for Project Open Mic. Peace out. Catch y'all later.